Good evening and welcome to round 7 of our Rewind season. We are taking ourselves to Canada for our one-shot qualifying. Good evening to Mike the streamer and Will Hooper. Nice to see you both on board.
From the circuit Villeneuve, home to the
What's the weather looking like in Canada?
Canada,
we are heading to our one-shot qualifying and the weather is dry ahead of changeable conditions for the race. Just check the car. Okay. So we have had a mixed start to the season. There have been some highs, there have been some lows. Canada is a personal favourite of mine for a track, so we should be pretty good around here if the top end speed of the car can stick with us along the high back straight. So let's get right into it with our one-shot quali. So the first couple of corners are quite tight around here, but generally it's a fairly open circuit. Should be able to carry good speed through it, don't oversteer it there. Run a little bit wide there, but hard on the brakes, keep it in nice and tight. Oh, got a little bit slidey there, lost a bit of time. That's Carbonara, good to see you. Made it tidily through there. Now this is the part of the track where we could lose the most time, being in our Williams. Not much on the top end speed here. We get it round and let's see what we can do down the back straight. Open up the wings, speed's increasing. We prepped over 200 miles an hour, which is a personal best. Tidy through the last couple of corners, nearly put it into the wall. That cost us a whole bunch of time there. Oh, we were doing well there, and nearly put it into the wall on the last corner. So that has put us into 7th spot for this race. 7th spot. I'm pretty pleased with that.
And with qualifying complete,
that gives us a
let's
great
review our top 3 today.
Bottas,
Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton. With qualifying wrapped up, we now have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
That's a really positive qualifying for us. Anyone that tuned in for the last race will remember that we have had a bit of history with the two McLarens there, Lando Norris and Carlos Sainz. We've had good races with in the past. Check those out on my channel if you want to see how those panned out. But without further ado, let's get on to the race. We are going into race number 7 today of our season. As I said a second ago, we've had a bit of a mixed bag so far. There's been some close races. We've had some good results. Equally, we have had some fairly poor performances. Overall, I think we're doing pretty well, given we are driving around in a Williams. Skip through all of this bit.
All right.
Very good.
I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should
Jeff's
be
happy with the qualifying.
The
Jeff is the man we need to keep happy in this. What happens in Monaco stays in Monaco. Yeah, we don't need to discuss Monaco just now. Anyone that wants to see how that panned out, go check that out. But for now, we are focusing on Canada here at the circuit Villeneuve. Let's get into it. Alex Carbonara, I am hoping for a good start too. Yeah, the lap was feeling really good there. Will Hooper, we had a good lap, messed up the last corner. But overall, pretty good. So the first corner, obviously always dangerous. We don't want to risk any damage Here we are,
once again
wet
beside
race.
the St. Lawrence
I know
River
that's
here
going
in
to please some of you
Montreal
out
for the
there.
Canadian Grand Prix. The event first moved to a variant of this track back in
I think we saw
1978.
that it was
won by none other
changeable, so
than
it's
Gilles
going to
Villeneuve,
dry
the
up a little
first
bit.
Canadian to ever win his home race.
Podium
and in
finish,
whose
let's
honour
go.
The circuit would be
Well,
renamed.
we can aim for it.
It's a tricky circuit
Heavy
to
rain.
tackle in
Okay,
wet
maybe it won't clear
conditions.
up.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race.
Not much to
Valtteri
choose
Bottas
from
lines up on pole
in terms
position
of
with
strategy
Charles
this
Leclerc
time.
alongside.
Let's
Considering
just
the rest of the
another
grid,
quick look at where
we
we
have
line up.
Hamilton, Vettel,
Sometimes
Max
there are some
Verstappen
penalties
and
that are
Albon,
applied to
James,
drivers, but it
Norris,
looks like everything
Sainz,
is as
and
it was.
Kimi Räikkönen.
There we are in
Magnussen,
7th,
Stroll,
ahead of
Nico
Lando Norris and
Hülkenberg,
Carlos
and
Sainz.
Grosjean.
Aim of the game, stay
Gasly,
ahead of those boys.
Fiat, Antonio Giovinazzi.
So we are going to be on the inside heading down to
so let's try
first
to
corner.
build on this position throughout
We
the
are on
race.
full wet tyres, so yeah, this is going to be a new one for us this season. Let's get into it and see how we go. This is just the formation lap, so we haven't lost loads of ground already, but it's good to get a feel for how the car launches in the wet. This is going to be a bit of a mess going down into this first corner. Straight into Q2, which is nice and tight, and then we can accelerate down here. Don't need to worry about doing any kind of car warm-up or anything like that on the formation lap. It pretty much sorts itself out. Guys, how are you feeling ahead of this wet race? We haven't had a full wet race before in this season, so this is going to be a new experience for all of us.
Rain to ease up in around 5 minutes. 5 minutes till light rain.
Like the streamer, I can't see. Can't see because it's wet, or you can't see the stream. Oh, Christ, I can't see Alex Albon. Nearly drove into him. You got the windscreen wipers on. Yeah, I wish. I feel like fuck. Jesus, I nearly drove into the back of Albon again. Right, this is going to be tricky going down into the first corner because I've already overtaken Alex Albon. Can't drive past me for crying out loud. No? Okay, right. Let me just rob this position for Albon. Maintain position. See, it's okay when you're not behind anyone. However, down in 7th place, we are going to have a lot of spray. The Lanky Ginger, first overtake done. Yeah, unfortunately that's not going to count for anything. We are just on the formation lap. So, the quick one reminder for everyone, we are doing no rewinds throughout this season, so if we pick up damage here on this first corner, that is really going to damage our race. There is Albon finally coming back past us. So, formation lap done. Let's get into it. Lights are red. And away we go. They held us for a long time there, and straight away I cannot see a thing. Okay, I cannot see. Car in front. Oh, I'm going to squeeze it around the outside. He's going to close the door on me. Wow. Well, we managed to make it through with no damage, but I cannot see a thing. Oh, and the car is slippy in the wet. This is the first time this season that we've had to drive aggressively in full wet conditions, so this is a new experience for us all, and we are losing a lot of time already. Whoa, slidey. I can't barely keep the car
Let's
pointing
focus
in
now
that
for the rest
direction.
of the race.
Yeah, they're all queuing up behind me again. Come on, car. The car is just not stopping. Oh, he's run wide again. That's going to open the door for the McLarens behind us. We seem to have got a good drive. Okay, they came off that corner pretty badly. We should be okay going into this penultimate corner here. Oh my days, this is slippy. I think the weather forecast was wrong. It is going to be wet. Me and Emma are watching. Hello. Do you get drift points? No drift points, I'm afraid. That'd be good. Drift points come for nothing. Now, look at that. You can see how much we're sliding through these corners. We're a little bit closer to Verstappen than we were at the end of the last lap. So let's keep it tight. See what we can do. Try and keep it on the track. We've all seen Seb Vettel go off there, and we don't want to repeat that. Man, I wish I got drift points because look at the car sliding all over the place. Can the weather change during the race in this game? Yes, it can. The weather forecast for this was changeable conditions, although considering we're starting on heavy rain, I'm not sure what we'll see. If you check back on the first race, that was fully changeable conditions. Yeah, exploring different lines, that is for sure. As you can see, I am really struggling to keep this car going in the right direction. But hey, we've got our 7th place for now. We seem to be settling into good rhythm. And I feel like we're a little bit closer to Verstappen this lap now that we have got a lap under our belt here. Oh, Verstappen, that means that Albon got past him. Ooh, nearly into the wall. This is going to be a feisty one. Yeah, I'm feeling good about this race. Those two fighting it out in front, me sliding around the track behind them, but look how close we are. I feel like we could be on for an overtake opportunity at some point on this lap, if you could see a thing, because quite frankly, I cannot. Look at that, when you get up tight behind them, visibility just drops away. Keep it together, don't drive into the back of him. Ooh, slide out from behind him there, that could have been messy. Because I was a bit scruffy through there, they have managed to get away a little bit. I'm taking the rally route through there. Yeah, a bit of clear air. Brake early so I can actually make the corner this time as opposed to going wide. Learning from your mistakes, you see. And we are much closer this time. Gonna drag Verstappen down the back straight. Has the car got the pace? Come on, car! Come on, little Williams! Oh, hell, inside, solid. Here we go, here we go, here we go!
Okay, you've been pushing your luck on the track limits too much. We've been given a 3-second penalty.
Ah, damn. Okay, that's okay. We can race through it. Okay, we've got the move done. I know I cut the corner a little bit, but let's just drive away from him. This is the highest we've well, apart from when we took the lead briefly through a pit stop stint, this is the highest we've legit run in the season. So, hey, we're going to run with it. Let's get punchy on Albon on this lap.
Bottas is leading the race. A new strategy is available on the MFT.
We don't want the stewards getting involved every... Oh, what does Jeff want to change the strategy for? Did anyone hear? I was too busy laughing at your comment there. I think we can probably pin a move on Albon down the back straight if we can get good turn in. We're nice and tight. Get on the power. We are right up behind him. Pull him out so I can actually get past. Ooh, don't squeeze me. Whoa! That was getting cozy. Come on, car. Oh.
That's P4. You're into P4.
Got it. Nice. Ooh, Albon, he's coming back at me though. He's coming back. Outbrake him. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Did he say the Ferrari's out? I'm not sure. I don't know.
Robert is in the pits. Robert in the pits.
Okay. So the track is drying up. Who was it that asked earlier? Track conditions are changing now. And that's what Jeff was asking if I wanted to change the strategy for, because as we've seen, we've got a few cars into the pits. The rain does appear to have eased up a little bit, so maybe full wet is not the right idea.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Oh, you put in a new strategy option again. Oh, they want to change some inters, but look, I can't keep it on the track. Guys, what do you reckon? Pit for inters? Oh, come on, I'm going to lose the position to Albon here. I've really messed this up. Okay, we've got a good drive on him.
The radar's showing a clear patch on its way. There's about 10 more minutes of this raid.
Bold. I'm staying out another lap. Stay out, lose too much time in the pits. Everyone else is pitted though. We are leading the race now. But we did set fastest last sector, so I don't feel like we're losing time at the minute.
Gap to teammate behind is 26.7 seconds.
I feel like we could, well, we're not going to keep this position, but oh no, look, I'm not sure about these tyres. Look at that, sliding all over the place. Oh, keep it in. Oh! Oh! I mean, I'm setting the fastest sector, which I'm not quite sure how, because this car is sliding all over the place.
Target +1. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Box. Oh, Jeff's real keen on this strategy, look. I mean, I can't keep the car on the track. He's telling me to pit. But is the track going to dry out more? We don't want to double pit if we can avoid it. Oh, but I can't keep the track. Oh, look at that slide. That's going to cost us some time. Oh, look at them queuing up. Okay, I'm listening to what the fans want. We're pitting. Hurl it in. Here we go. How much time are we going to lose? Jeff knows best. Yeah, Jeff does normally know best. Realistically, we just want to come out ahead of one of the Red Bulls. That's where we were before. So what is that person? 5th, 6th, I think, overall. It's not a bad stop. They've got to go around the final corner, get the tyres changed. Chip by Com, we have gone for it.
After these tyres now, we want to finish the race on this compound.
We've been fully mugged off here. Why have they put wets on it again? Oh, guys, we have been killed. We did not need to pit that lap. Why did they? Oh! Whoa! 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 Hamilton, what are you doing down there? Why are we back on wet? What happened? I cannot tell you, but
if I were you, I'd come in and change tyres. I'm just not sure we're on the right ones for the conditions anymore.
Oh, God. Guys, I have lost control of this race. Why did my pit crew not change the tyre compound? We should have just stayed out. Oh, no. We have lost ground through that. This has been real sloppy from me, from the team. This is, I mean, we've been spending too much time watching Ferrari's strategy calls here. Oh, we're back in this wet slipstream. We have to go in again, but I can't go in now. I'll lose way too much time now. Boo! This team has really jeopardised our race here. Mike the streamer, I don't have to go in again in terms of for regulations because it's a wet race. You don't have to run 2 compounds. Slidey, that's cost us a position. We're going to get... Oh man, we're fully on the wrong tyres. We're losing ground to everyone though. Oh shit, oh shit.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage. A new strategy is available
damage on the
on the
front wing,
MFD.
and everyone is queuing up. Jeff, out. Yeah. What has happened? Why does he want us to change strategy again? Why are you telling us to come in for inters?
Copy.
Oh no. Guys. I've been fully done in by my pit crew here. We're losing time, left, right and centre. Guys, I'm gutted. There needs to be a full debrief after this race. I'm pitting again this lap because these tyres are not working out for us. Get out the way, Magnussen. See, this is where that track is dangerous. If they put wets on again, I don't know what to do. Oh, guys. This is sickening. This is really, really sickening. Can we fire Jeff? I feel like I want to. Unfortunately, we can't. We can ignore him from now on, though.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Oh, guys, I'm so disappointed with this. Right, head down. 9 laps. We've got to make our way back up. Make up for lost time here. First up's Giovinazzi, our rival for the season. Oh, Christ. I mean, the change of tyres has not helped me slide less at all, has it?
It's not a perfect situation, but I don't think we have cause to move on to a different tyre yet.
It's not a perfect situation, but we don't want to change tyres yet. Jeff, you've just come in. You've just told me to come in for tyres. I'm not coming in again. We've definitely got the pace on Giovinazzi. That will do nicely. Can we get the car stopped? Much better. Up next, Kvyat. Let's go get him. Guys, we have had our race fully ruined now by having to do a double pit stop. I mean, the team has I don't know what's went wrong there. And we've got a 3-second penalty as well, haven't we, from early on in the race? We just had the fastest bloody lap of the race. Maybe, why didn't they put me on these inters before, when they were telling me to do it? Okay. I'm definitely sounding a little bit too tense about this now. We need to just focus, get on with it, head down, and get after the guys in front. We're the fastest man out on track right now. There's a big squabble of them up ahead, which we can chase down. But I swear to God, if they want us to change tyres again, I am ignoring those guys. Well, we've actually made that corner, which is an improvement over the last few laps. Now, it's still wet, so there is no DRS. There is nearly a crash. That cost us a bit of time, but we should be able to get it back at the other end. Come on, little Williams. Give me all you got, baby. Got a good run though. Kvyat, you're mine.
Brilliant. Nice move.
Kvyat, doing you too. Yep. Hold that up in there. We've got a good babble of cars here that we're going to fight our way through. We are working our way up through here. Oh no! No! Oh. We went for the move on Gasly and it has cost us big time. Guys.
Okay, I think the track will be drying out quite soon. Mind you don't burn out your tyres. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
There's a yellow flag up ahead, someone's had an incident. Oh, it's gone green again.
Caution, Virtual safety car, virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
That doesn't bode well. Get it back under the delta.
You have a drive-through penalty.
What?
You've been given a drive-through penalty.
Why have I been given a drive-through penalty? What? Guys, I've lost it. I mean, I don't know what's going on. What do you mean we've got a drive-through penalty?
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace
Why
until
are
the
we
green
paying?
flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
Feel bad. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't do it any other way. To be honest with you.
Go now.
The fact that we're going for no rewinds is hard enough. Not quite sure what's happened with the pit stop again. Not quite sure what's happened with the drive-through. It has all got away from us, unfortunately. And the track is really dry now. Everyone else has changed onto dry tyres.
It's borderline, but if I were you, I'd come in and change tyres. I'm just not sure we're on the right ones for the conditions anymore.
I don't understand why they want us to pit for it another time. Genuinely speechless on how this race has panned out now.
Is out of the race.
So, right, going in for what I thought was my drive-through last time. Absolute mare. If there was ever a race to forget, we should... Guys, this was supposed to be the one. I mean, we qualified in 7th. Right. That's that serve. We've still got a pit again for these other tyres. My teammate's out of the race. Can't take it whilst it's on. Did I pit too early?
The car ahead is 19.9 seconds.
Okay. Well, there you go. Learn something new. Come on.
There's 5 laps of
yeah, I thought they would change my tyres as well. Why would they just put me back on another set of... I think it was wets at the time, wasn't it? When quite clearly they wanted me to change. I feel like this whole race has just been a mess. Am I pitting again? Do you have rewinds on? No, there is no rewinds, Mike the streamer. Hear the disappointment coursing through me right now. This was a really promising start to the race and it has all just got away from us quite spectacularly. You have fast forwards. Yeah, catch up on YouTube and you can fast forward through all of the stuff you don't want to see.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
A new strategy again. Now they want to put me on the softs. I mean,
confirmed.
At this point, look at that, the cars are coming up behind to lap me again.
Box this lap, please.
Ooh. Wow. We were racing these guys. 10 laps ago we were racing these guys. And now we're going to come in, change tyres, and they are going to lap the shit out of us. Hoping for dry next race. Yeah, I mean, this wet race has not been our fan, has it? I think takeaways are don't ever deviate from Jeff's plan. Pit when he tells you to pit, or else he will screw you over for the rest of the race. Feel bad again.
Blue flag.
I wouldn't feel bad for that, I just feel bad for how this race has panned out. At this point, penalties aren't really too much of a concern. Everyone's got to start somewhere, Mr. Bicorps. Unlap myself? I suppose I'm just going to get blue flags again if I go straight past Norris again. Well, we saw that this was going to be changeable conditions, but I don't think anyone was prepared for quite how changeable it was going to be. We started off the race on heavy rain, full wet. Some interesting manoeuvres from our pit team there.
Gap to car in front is
didn't change tyres when we thought they were going to change tyres. We've been through the pits 4 times. We've got a drive-through penalty for the speeding under the virtual safety car. Time penalty for overtaking Verstappen. I mean, this quite frankly has been a race to forget. And we're faster than Norris. Not last place though. That's all it. I'm doing Norris again. How long until the blue flags start flashing again? How long have we got?
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
I think I just about kept the wheel on the track.
Blue flag,
faster cars approaching. Reasonably sure I'm pulling away from him.
Blue flag conditions. Create a gap and let the car behind through.
I mean, I feel like that blue flag is being waved quite early here. No, you've got to be in the top 10 to get the fastest lap point, unfortunately. And that is way from us now. Look at that, we've left Norris behind. Good job we didn't slow down a lap past.
Bottas has just put in a new fastest lap.
We can still do it. Yeah, maybe next time. Maybe next time.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in
And that is the end of race 7 in Canada. After what started off very promising, that race got away from us.
The Mercedes team pulled out a fantastic. Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
Unlucky, yeah. Not happy with how that one went.
So let's review the updated driver's standings. It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton
so far, but that is the first race I've come away from feeling very disappointed with how the whole team has performed.